Hi Pisces, and welcome to your 2015 birthday celebration special reading. Now for you guys, I have decided to bring in this beautiful crystal here which you see before you. This is my quartz abundance crystal. They are wonderful to have in your house. They are manifestation or abundance crystals or clusters. They're not that easy to come across, but when you do, I suggest to people they're well worth buying and investing in. That's not necessarily that expensive either. You can buy them this size, which is relatively large, and there are smaller ones around as well. Now the other thing that this particular crystal has, which is quite fascinating, this is a twin flame abundance cluster because it has a twin right next to it which shares its energy. So for some of you out there, you may be looking for soul relationships or twin flame relationships, of which, you know, that in itself is a kind of a lengthy issue, but this energy or this stone for you for this reading could possibly help to enhance that vibration and bring it into your life, or set the intention in that direction. So we'll just pop him up there for the reading. Now we're going to start your birthday celebration reading with some of the goddess energy cards. So we'll see what particular message is going to be brought about for you guys. Let's see what they have to say. It'll be just something that will positively enhance your birthday period and is a set specific message for you. Okay Pisces, here we go. Sig, quiet time. Put that there. I'll zoom it out again in a little minute. Now, I often say I'm not entirely sure how to pronounce all the goddess names because they're from various different languages, if you like, and I think I'd call her Islot or Islot. Oh, undying love. And what did we bring in for the reading? Ooh, this is quite special, isn't it? And Mother Mary, expect a miracle. Blimey, Pisces. This is going to be an interesting reading. Let me just zoom out a little bit so you can actually focus on this. Okay, there we are. We have that in slightly better focus for you. Now, I know you're probably all wanting to just jump straight into this this card in the middle, and we pronounce her name as Isolde. But we will start with Sig first because quiet time in real terms is the essence of the universe. It's through being quiet and getting to the silence of life and yourself and your soul that we ignite with the very origins of life itself, and that's the heart of the universe. And the heart of the universe is where all creation springs forth from, including love. Well, actually that is the essence of the universe, and love seems to be coming into your reading for the month of March in a really strong manner. And interesting that I had decided to bring in this abundance or manifestation cluster with the twin flame energy. There is a message here for some of you, and it won't be for all of you, but there is definitely a feeling of twin flame connection. Now, as I just said earlier, it is a huge subject matter, and one that I don't think we fully understand here in the paradigm or the third dimension as humans, that the twin flame evolutionary energy is supposedly one soul that splits into two, and until you reach a point of not coming back into this plane anymore, you are often not united with the twin flame essence. Now the interesting thing for Pisces is it's the last zodiac sign, if you like. This is when you have gone through the other 11 signs and you have reached this epitome of all your learning lessons. So often Pisceans are very old souls, and you will often have many soulmate relationships. Now bear in mind, soulmate again doesn't just mean romantic, and I think a lot of people forget this. Your soulmate relationships that you will come across will probably be within your family, within your friends, with just people who come into your life who register something at a cellular DNA level, and they're often here to teach us learning messages, and they can be karmically related. Now when they're karmic, they can be painful. So sometimes the soulmates that you will come across will be teaching you lessons that in fact are difficult to understand or comprehend or tolerate. But those are the biggest lessons for us to learn, and sometimes too when we get to the end of cycles in this human dimension, we are learning the hardest lessons. And consequently, I think a lot of people on the planet are reaching the end of an evolutionary cycle, and we're seeing these intense lessons that a lot of humanity is going through. And that brings me back again to you, Pisces, that it's my personal feeling that you're on the leg of a very lengthy soul journey when you hit the Piscean era, and you have, as I say, many soulmate interactions that have crossed through many lifetimes, including the one you're currently in. And some of you will be on a journey to connect very closely with a potential twin flame or a very deep romantic unity as well. So that's the message of Sig. She tells us that if you go into this beautiful quiet space, the beginning of conception of the universe, of life, of all matter and being, and there's some really sacrosanct sounds that come from it, such as the chanting of Om, some of the words like Yahweh. They're considered the first sounds and the first utterances that meant literally life or God or universe. And we can get into that quiet time often with meditation. So I think for you guys in the month of March, around your birthday time, it would be really prudent to uplift those activities, because you might feel this really strong connection for you. Maybe this is the year where we feel that click over for some people. So then we'll come back to our lovely goddess here, Icelot. And she says, the love you have shared is eternal, regardless of the situation. Now again, that kind of unites with the whole message that I've just given, that many of you will have actually had profoundly intense soul relationships, and they will have come through past lives, and they will be meeting again in this life. So some of you will come across people that you just feel so connected to. They might not be romantic partners or lovers. As I said, they could be friends, they could be family members, they could be someone you work with at work, but you will know in your heart that you have this deep bond with them. And some of you won't even know why. You'll just think, I wonder why I feel so connected to that person. You don't necessarily need to know why, you just need to know that you have definitely had true, absolute love that comes from the heart chakra, which is where true love stems from. Often in human terms, we get ourselves mixed up with love, lust, and emotions. When you actually love someone or something, you shouldn't be in fear or anxiety or worry or jealousy or envy. If you feel any of those emotions around the person or the object of what you believe to be your love, then it's not true love. But somewhere in your lives you have someone around you who you have absolutely shared the deepest of spiritual connections and bonds with. You know, this reading is quite beautifully powerful. I think myself, we come here primarily to understand and engage in the whole philosophy of love, because that's what life actually is. It's the physical incarnation of love, and we have so much to learn as humans to understand that, the boundaries of love or the non-boundaries of love. So yeah, you've got a wonderful birthday message. It's almost like it ties in with your whole reason for being. Then we come to Mother Mary, and it's expect a miracle. And again, she says, have faith that your prayers have been heard and are being answered. Mother Mary is the epitome of, from the Christian perspective, and even not necessarily Christianity, but other people acknowledge her as being a vision or an energy of love. Again, she is penultimate love and light. So you have so much here about getting back to your connections of light energy, of vibrational frequencies, and of the harmony of love and light. A truly beautiful message. So if any of you have had worries or thoughts on your mind, connect again with this spiritual realm, especially the higher ends, the ones that offer the light and love, such as these goddesses and Mother Mary and the light of Jesus Christ, for instance, and get close to them and ask for protection from them, and ask that they ignite your questions, and that they help bring answers into this parallel and this dimension and this plane, and know and have faith that they are being done and they are being connected for you. Wow. Oh, I've really enjoyed doing that. That's just like, it just resonated with me as well. So what we'll do now for you, because we've done it for all the others, is have a quick look at the next 3 months with the tarot. Although I think we'd be struggling to match the energies of those goddess cards. That was so powerful. But anyhow, we're going to have a look and see what comes up. 3 cards, and each card will be a month. So if we say we're in mid-February now, so I guess it's going to take us mid-February to mid-March, mid-March to mid-April, and mid-April to mid-May. So let's see what's around for you. Okay, Pisces, that is it. I can't even get the cards in the deck. The 7 of Pentacles, the 8 of Cups, and the Knight of Wands. Okay, so starting right away with the 7 of Pentacles, I'm going to sort of go over the general meanings of these cards, what it's the energy that they emanate when one first looks at them, basically. Pentacles is usually about finances, Cups is usually about emotions, and Wands is quite often about creative thought or energy, and Knights can be about people in specific. Back to this one, which is for now. 7 coins or 7 pentacles is often a stage of saying that you've come to a point in your life. Interesting, again, the Pisces thing, you've come to this whole cycle in your life where it's time to give back, to appreciate what you've earned and also what you've learned. And it's all about balance. So, you know, the giving and taking in life is so important. We can, if we take too much, we'll stop the whole process of giving and of receiving. And if we give too much, we still halt that process so that we can't actually receive to give back. So it's about balancing everything out. But overall, it's a prosperous card. It suggests that you are in a position at the moment where you can give. And I don't think of it as just money. I think of it as giving love, as giving support, as giving nurturing, help. You know, all the positive, higher vibrational essences. It's all about being able to give that back to the people in your life, your family, your friends, yourself. Don't forget yourself is incredibly important in this as well. So that's nice for right now for your birthday month. It's a, as I say, a fairly prosperous sign. It's about your finances, feel as though they're flowing okay. You might even get a little bit of extra money coming in around this time for one reason or another. Perhaps you uplift a new client in a business, or you are able to work some extra hours, or you might be starting a new project where you get finances. All in all, it's quite nice. The second card, which is going to be that second period that we've referred to, the 8 of Cups. There could be something around you this time where you feel a little bit of loss in some form of emotional connection, or it could be This can be because people move away. They might be going away because they're going on a trip, or they might be moving to another state for educational or job purposes. It's interesting that we have this feeling of perhaps loss, and we've talked about the fact that you're so connected anyhow with so much, and often soulmates and karmic relationships come in for a purpose, and it doesn't mean they stay forever either. So sometimes these energies may have come to their turning point. They may have come to the point where they've played their part in your life and they move on. But the important thing is to look back and see all that you have gained, all that you have learnt from it, how you've grown, how you adapt, how you can pass on the knowledge, how you can be strengthened by it. And again, you're moving into the new future. You might feel as though you're moving on your own, or in a way you may not have wanted to originally, but that's the path that you're taking. And it's again about one step after another and moving forward on this journey of newness and challenges and intrigue and growth and expansion. Because if none of this happened, where would we be? We'd be nowhere. We'd be stuck back at number one. You can't go very far at number one. You have to work right through the system. So I still think it's a positive card. It does have the feeling of that energetic slight disconnection or loss, or feeling as if you've put something into an energy, whether it be a relationship or a creative project or something that you're walking away from. Now the third and final month for you, the Knight of Wands, can sometimes literally be this person coming into your life. They can be a younger person, and they can be one of the fire signs such as the Aries, Sagittarius or Leo. Quite strong-willed and quite quick and swift. So this could be a month where you find a lot of activity that happens in a sudden, flourish of energy. So if it is a young person in your life, it could be a family member, again it could be a sibling or a child or someone you work with who could be exhibiting these energies, and one way or another you might be either helping them or they might be helping you in some manner in this last period, which I think we said was February, March, April, May. So the other thing that it can be is newness, new beginnings, new projects, new creativity, being delivered a message quite suddenly and unexpectedly, but usually in a positive manner. It can also even be about travel for some of you. So nice cards. I like it when the energetic cards turn up that make us actually connect and think and have to go through things, because that's, as I said, that's how we grow. So, well, Pisces, I think you've had an outstanding birthday celebration reading. Oh, because I'm so excited about it, I'll pull you one of these beautiful high vibrational energy cards as well, and we'll just see what the final closing message is for your reading. Oh, I don't even think I need to say anything. My gosh, Jophiel, joy. Oh, and joy, again, it's like, it's the connection to your soul, to your essence of being. Joy is almost this, it's the same high frequency vibration as love, and love and joy and light are the eternal connectors of our soul to our very essence and being, and the birth of our whole vibrational essence of who we are. How stunning. Well, happy birthday, Pisces. I hope you have a wonderful month ahead. Congratulations, and thank you for watching and listening and subbing and liking and leaving comments. I love it all. So kia kaha and much aroha to you all.